My name is Lisa Hand, and I live at 2061 South Alamos Place. I have two girls in CPS, and both of them have 504s, and before that they had IEPs. I am for recording 504 and IEP meetings. When talking about your child's future, it's very emotional. Everything you discuss has the potential to turn into a dispute. With recording, disputes could be settled quickly before they escalate to the next level. Some personal reasons and experiences that I've had that I would like the meetings recorded is I was told on 2 occasions that my IEP meetings could not be rescheduled, and the meetings were held without me. So there was 2 meetings that I was not there to advocate for my daughter. My husband travels for work, and he can usually teleconference in, but when he does that, he can only have the attention because he's on site at the client, and he has to also pay attention to what he's doing for the client. So it would be helpful that he could give his undivided attention. During an IEP, we actually had a goal that was left off. And the next meeting, the team met, and thankfully they added it, and there was not a problem. But when you do that, you can never recreate the original goal. You can never recreate the original intent or in the process of which you were to carry it out. Our meetings are very long. My meetings are 4 to 5 hours also, so that's 2 different days, usually 2.5-hour meetings. So it would be it would be nice to be able to review these before the next meeting so that I don't leave anything out or I don't go over things that we've already already talked about. I don't always remember what's discussed in the meeting or the conclusion. On several occasions, I felt like my 504 was not being followed when in all actuality it was. It would have helped me to be able to go back through and listen to the recordings to see where we had a discrepancy. Sometimes the team comes up with a different alternative and it's better, but with all the amount of information you have to take in, it's very difficult to remember, even with notes and even with my husband and even with the advocate there. I have 2 girls also. They have almost the same diagnosis, so sometimes the meetings run together and I can't remember what we discussed with which child at which meeting, and so it would be nice to go back and review that. I feel like there are also benefits for CPS. At the beginning of the school year, the teacher could pull that tape and she could listen to the meeting to see what the intent was behind particular goals or accommodations. Sometimes when you have 15 people sitting around in a room and you put this on paper, the intent gets lost putting it on